An elderly carpenter wanted to retire from his house building profession. So he went to his employer, the contractor, and tendered his resignation. The employer looked at him and said, I would want to make a request. Could you just build one last house as a personal favor? The carpenter didn't like it. He resorted to poor workmanship and used inferior materials. At the end, he invited his employer to inspect the project, the housing project. After inspecting the project, the employer handed him over the front door keys and said, this is my gift for you, for the many years of service that you've worked so hard for me. The carpenter couldn't believe it. Had he known for a moment that he was building his own house, he would have given it some artistry finesse and used superior materials. But this revealed his personal standards. This revealed who he really was under no supervision. This revealed his attitude towards work and his employer. Isn't this true for many employees? That we find our identity from our employers. We define our standards from supervision. If supervision was eliminated, the true colors would literally come out. We resign long before we resign. We get out of that job long before we get out of the door of that organization. And we still wonder why we are not growing. You see, men and women of great standards, while they are dispensable, they are not replaceable. Once they leave that organization, it will be very difficult for anyone to squarely fit in their shoes. I ask you tonight, what is your standard as an employee? What is your standard as an employer? What is your standard as a husband, as a wife, as a friend, as a mentor, as a business partner to someone? What is your standard as an associate? If we gave you our mentorship certificate, what is your standard as a mentor? By what standard do you live? One major reason why a lot of people literally never achieve their goals in life is because there is a mismatch between their goals and their personal standards. Do you know, you can look at a fellow like this and know you can't lend him even 10K. There's a mismatch between what he's borrowing and his personal standard. And another guy can borrow you $1 million over the phone and you wire the money. Before you laugh at that guy, could this be you? That you're looking for a job and there's a mismatch between the job you're applying for and your personal standard. There's a mismatch between the salary you're looking for and your personal standard. There is a mismatch between the girl you want to date and your personal standard.